So yeah, that's why I don't have GTR keys.
Oh no. Alright, welcome back, welcome back. I have an R34 GTR here for you guys today. It's not 1,000 horsepower, it's not even 500 horsepower, but as you can see, it is freaking immaculate. Now, you can also see I've gotten caught by the rain here, so we're kind of making do, but I did get you guys the cinematic shots before it started raining. So we're gonna go and do a little bit of a drive around. I'll introduce you to the owner, Bono, and we'll see some really nice and pretty shots of this car roaming through the city. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you in the car. So, why don't you have a GTR key?
So there's actually a story behind that. I was at the gym and I lost my car keys. And as soon as I got out of the gym, I noticed that I didn't have my car keys.
Oh, no.
So I went looking, couldn't find it. And the car was just there in the parking lot. And I was just thinking to myself, how am I going to start this car? So I called locksmith.
Yeah.
And the locksmith came and gave me those set of keys. And he programmed them. So yeah, that's why I don't have GTR keys.
Oh no.
So yeah, I've been meaning to.
The 34s, do they come with the GTR key like a 32?
They do, but it has like a special transponder in there. Right. And yeah, it was really expensive. Yeah.
All right, well that's, hey, fair enough, fair enough. Well, let's get going. The color. Okay. A lot of people I know would be confusing this color with midnight purple, or you know, any variant of midnight purple, but it's actually not midnight purple, right?
No, it's not midnight purple. So the color is called Rushing Riptide, and it's actually a wrap.
Yep.
The wrap is by Every Denizen, and it looks. I get a lot of people confused and say that, oh, you know, what color is that, or what's the paint code? And I would just say it's a wrap, and they'll just like, what the hell? So yeah, I wanted a color that would mimic a Midnight Purple 3.
Yep.
And also be able to put my livery on there for my business. It was either this or 3M, which is called Deep Space.
Yep.
But luckily I went with this because there's much more gloss on this, and the color shifts a lot more. I think it shifts about 4 times.
Oh wow.
So purple, green, blue, and gold when the sun comes out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was that, man. I thought it was just like the purple, the gold, and then the blue.
Yeah, in this weather, you would see predominantly more of a
darker colors.
a blue, green,
Yeah.
and then your purple.
Yeah.
But when the sun comes out, you'll see the gold.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know I've seen the gold like in the color shift, like when we were
GDR Festival?
Yeah. So, the last time I actually drove a car with an R34 6-speed wasn't actually an R34. It was when I was driving my buddy Amit's R32. I don't know if you know him. And when I drove that car, I wasn't so used to how close the gates are together, and I was going 1, 2, 5.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it.
Yeah, you can miss it very easily in here.
But I actually like this gearbox better in this car, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like I'm constantly rowing through the gears trying to get like between stoplights and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas I think it was because the 32 had the 411s in it.
Yeah.
You were just constantly like like, you know, shifting through the gears. Where this is it's pretty nice.
I think we're gonna keep this this same setup as well when Anthony builds the car.
Yep.
Because that was one of the things that he specifically wanted to keep the setup, which was the gear ratio.
Underneath the wrap, what color is the car?
The car is sparkling silver. Yeah, and I think when I was doing the VIN checks, I think there was only about 2,000 of them made, because this is a 2001 model that comes with the black interior.
Oh yeah, the seats.
Yeah, so I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think after 2001, all of the 34 GTRs come in with a black interior.
Ah, okay. I know the black seats and all that is like super sought after at the moment.
Yeah.
The ride height, it still takes me by surprise. Like, I've been angling at every speed hump and you know trying not to wreck it, but it's like it drives pretty nice.
Like we set it up at a height so that I could go over speed bumps without having issues having to slant it. Whereas when I had the 18x10s, the Ray Volks TEs, I put the car really low, and I had to slant it.
Yeah, nice. Like, I instinctively have been doing that to try and not like.
You don't have to. We're coming up to a speed bump now, and you can go straight over it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh! No, it's like I'm shocked, man. Like, it's good.
I've done it many times. This speed, all good.
Wow.
Yeah, you're good. See?
I'm like gritting my teeth, like, oh, this is gonna go. This is currently a stock R34, but you have a build in progress at the moment. Like, what's the build? What's the plans? What's the power goals?
So we're building an RB30 at the moment. Dartone is putting it together. Anthony is giving me one of his 1000 stock horsepower cranks.
Yep.
So that's the package that we went for. The turbo that we went with was a 6870 precision. Gen 2.
Anthony's gonna love that. Freaking, he's a Garrett fan, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he actually recommended me the 6870 or a 7275. Nice. But then he also, I think the turbo that he currently has on his car is the GTX 42.
Yeah.
He recommended that to me, but then I just decided to go for precision.
Yeah, PTE for life, Anthony.
There were a few things that, like, you know, you want to make sure that Anthony's happy with. Like, sometimes I would send him like really funny color schemes, and he would be like, what the fuck is that? Like, just to troll him. But yeah, like, the works that he does speaks for itself. And I'm really keen. We've finished the bottom end. The head has been machined now, so it just needs to be assembled. Yeah, so the goal is to have it finished all completed by mid next year. Yep. It's a bit ambitious, but I want to try and push for it as much as I can, or I don't want it to sit in the workshop for too long.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Hopefully you can make it out to the Bathurst cruise
When's that?
It should be later in the year, like on the back half of the year, like right as the end of summer.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I'll be keen for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to push for mine to be done then as well. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, Bono, thank you very much for letting me drive this
You're
thing.
welcome.
It's
Anytime.
a beautiful car. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Hopefully with another 1,000 horsepower car, no offense. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.